Hi, Sagittarius, this is Jess with your November 11th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Sagittarius, definitely I see you spending money. Spending money, absolutely. You may spend in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 anymore. 8. Well, no, that's not you. From your own hands, 7 to $800 from now into December, now into January, for one thing or another. And this is like more extra things. It's not bills. It's not, it's like other things that you're going to be paying money out on. It could go up to that amount. So be very conscious. For some of you, it has to do with school. Others of you, it could do with partying. And you can't get away from this 3 of Cups. This 3 of Cups is coming. It's coming, okay? And you better have fun for your birthday. And just like I told Scorpio, know that your birthday, when it comes for you early, Sag, November Sagittarius and December Sag, know that that's your solar return. So that is for you to ensure that whatever energy is around you kind of will permeate for the next 12 months. So make sure that you're in the best energy and best place possible, and the best people around you, the people that mean you good, that really love you and are loyal to you and has proven themselves to you, and just put yourself in great environments, guys, great environments. But I do see, like I said, for some of you, could be spending money. Now, it could happen all in this week as well. So try to be conscious financially, because I do feel like if you have your own business, money has not been coming in as much. Some of you may feel like you've been having a difficult time working things out with people, working with people and working things out with people. And at times you may have lashed out or became very angry, or others toward you. Things are coming to an end, guys. A cycle is closing. It's closing, and you're able to let something go. Mentally, you're letting something go. But you may be met with confrontation. Okay. Someone may want to come out of nowhere ready to communicate, and that may be difficult for you to get to a place where, it's hard for you to spend this money. So even if you have money, it's hard for you to spend money. It's hard for you not to come from a place of lack and understand that you're not poor. You are okay. Some of you definitely can spend this money, but for some reason you're not necessarily coming from a place of lack, but you probably are being overtly conscious, because if you make money on your own, these aren't your highest revenue months. And so you may be very conscious. So trying to just rush out and do something, you may not be doing that. And that's a good thing. Don't rush out and do anything, guys. Take your time, take it slow but steady, because by the following week, you'll be out of this place where you'll be coming to a place of calm, a place of peace. Okay. And you'll be able to let a situation go, because a cycle is completely ending. A cycle is ending. Something is coming to an end. And you can celebrate once you do that. There's something to celebrate. Absolutely. Some of you may be moving. Okay. You may not be able to do it now, but it just gives you more time to plan. Okay. Plan your next steps, save your money, get your ducks in a row, that sort of thing. So it's actually going to be a good thing. And whatever, again, you probably was gearing up to do, you may have to scratch that or delay it. Some of you may be feeling a little bit emotional or trying to hold back emotionally from a situation, and kind of keeping your emotions to yourself. A lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are feeling one way, but not saying anything about it. Or not being honest about their feelings. So some of you just might not be communicating very honestly. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. Okay. But you're just so wanting the situation to be over, so you get to a place of feeling, happy. And some of you may just be saying, I'm ready for Mercury retrograde to end, so I can do A, B, and C. It may just be that simple. When it comes to matters of career, I do feel like some of you are, you're in a very comfortable place, or you may work from home. Absolutely. Some of you would do really good to have a male partner. If you're a Sag woman, or Sag man, opposite sex partnership in business would be really good for you guys. It may spill over to something a little bit more now. You may be looking at your future husband, but definitely a partnership will be great to enter into. And I feel like, this can only work career-wise if somebody's on your level. You can't deal with people that's not on your level. I'm not saying that you can't, but it will you'll be proven that no, it's best that I deal with someone on my level, someone that has equal footing, just like I do, so that, I'm not going to be disappointed and they're not going to be disappointed, because we do understand each other. We do know exactly where we're wanting to go. Okay. Work, career, like I said, even business is it almost feel like it's gonna be at a standstill, but don't worry, because like I said, you're gonna get out of this rut. It's a slow but steady process. Even if you're planning to end your business, move on to a new business, in a job, move on to another job, it's going to put you in a better place. And this time around, you may be far more methodical, very more strategic, plan it out better so that things can last much longer. But it will be a process. Okay. Some of you feel like your star has been dimmed, that you probably don't feel as preferred or as successful as you once did, but you're going to gain your confidence back. You definitely will. And it's just, you have peaks and valleys, guys. So and I don't see you letting this get the best of you. No, because you have a whole celebration. You have a whole party. Somebody has a party planned, something to attend. And hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. There's no spoilers here, because I see something happening. And for some of you, it's a double whammy, because it's not only your birthday, but you're getting ready to graduate. So you're about to graduate and it's your birthday. So it's a huge culmination of a situation that's happening. And some of you may be leaving a girlfriend out. Like, you're only going to have fun with a particular girlfriends, and then one is left out, and you may be lying to them as to why they can't come. So yeah, a little bit of drama happening there. But again, enjoying yourself. And someone may get kicked out. Someone may leave on their own. But I do see a leaving or kicking out, and someone being very harsh with their words. And that's where that goes back to that, not allowing people to affect you that's not on your level, be it morally and with integrity, with honesty, with whatever you have going on in your life. If somebody is not reaching that level, don't allow them to affect you, because you already know that everything in your life is going to be temporary, because you have so much change coming up, especially if there's people who are not matching you. Now, let's look at your love life, because it looks like a lot going on. For those of you who are single, and you let someone go, it's like, here they come. I feel that you are closing a cycle, especially something that was not balanced, and you're really enjoying being single. Some of you really are enjoying being single. It's almost like bittersweet, because it's like, you probably in a perfect world wouldn't want to be single, but you're not really single, because you have options. You have a couple of people who are very interested in you. And it's funny, it's like some of you could be out at a restaurant or whatever, and enjoying your time with your friends and that sort of thing. And someone could have had their eye on you for quite some time, right? Like a really long time. This person's been watching you. And all of a sudden, they see somebody else dart past them and go right directly towards you. And so the guy probably wanted to buy you a drink or whatever. He had this whole plan of what he wanted to do. And this other person is like trying to beat down your door first. Like, hey. They want to beat the punch, because what I do see very strongly here is, well, 3 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd. And Sag women, you have, just like who was I telling this? I was telling Leo. Yeah. And it's so crazy. As many videos I've done past Leo, you and Leos have a lot of the same cards. And you actually have 4 cards exactly in the same place, same succession, just different spot. But anyway, 3 is a crowd. So just like I told Leo women, 3 is a crowd, and you have 3 men in your life. Leo, Sagittarius women, 3 men in your life. Okay. And I have to say the same goddamn thing I was telling Leo. Someone is a player. Someone is, the player is very obvious. The player. Okay. And someone is comes and goes, just plays a lot of games. And then you have someone who possibly have been admiring you for quite some time. And well. And I feel that the person that's admiring you and probably like you don't like them. There's not that same appeal that same feeling. And I feel like you have 3 different men who are thinking about you, wanting you, probably interested in you if you're just out and about, that sort of thing. But then you do have one. You do have one who very well could be your husband. If not already, for some of you, you are married and you may, have someone from your past trying to come back, or you're already in a committed relationship with someone from your past who's trying to come back. And it's like your husband may even be aware, or your mate may be aware that this person is trying to come back into your life. They may have seen a text message, something like that. So be careful with that, because no one's worth you ruining what you have. Absolutely. So the person coming back, I feel that, let's see. I feel like some of you, you're not holding on to situations like you have in the past. I feel that you are no longer trying to fight the good fight. You may have just let situations go. And as soon as you fully have let a situation go, someone's coming. But again, Mercury is in retrograde. Life has slowed down quite a bit for you, but you have someone who may want to take you out, buy you a gift, spend some money on you. And I feel for some of you, damn it, this is 4 men. I didn't even see. So you have 4 men, and excuse me, there's 4 men here. And you could have someone who has financial issues, financial problems. So I would be very careful, Sagittarius. For those of you who are married, you should be okay. Okay. For those of you that have a really solid person, because some of you definitely have a solid person, you may do business with them. You may be okay, but still watch the finances in the relationship. Don't just depend on someone to get you guys through, and make sure that they're going to see you through financially. Check the books, double check everything. Don't just rely on a relationship. It's not going to work. Now, some of you are in a relationship, definitely committed to someone, but they are living a double life. Okay. This person, may spend a lot of money, so you could be dealing with somebody that has money problems, gambles a lot, just has a lot of vices, which is problematic. Could also be dealing with someone who is a player, may already be married, but now they're scratching at your door, or they're with you, but then they are players, so they go scratching at other people's door. I feel that some of you are going to kick someone out, kick someone to the curb, leave out of here. And others of you, funny enough, there is going to be an end to a situation, a complete end to a situation, and no more drama, no more drama, but the wheel stops for a while. So you may just be single for a little while before you get to a place where you're ready to put yourself back out there again. Some of you may get to a place where you have this relationship is being healed. No, there's no more competition. You may have had to get rid of someone, and there hasn't been any competition. There's no competition outside of you, but it's very karmic. So I feel like there may be a lesson here. You may have failed the test before. I don't feel like you intend to fail anything this time around. And the wheel may be stopping, but I do feel like you're going to move forward in a situation and get some form of peace and move on and move forward because you know what you want. 100%. But somebody wants to spend money on you, wants to spend time, wants to buy you something. It's kind of what it looks like to me. And I would say be careful. I would say be careful of everyone. Be careful of everyone. Okay. And for some of you, this is not all love, intimate love related. Some of you, it could be a son, it could be a dad, it could be a brother, an uncle, it could be a number of people, anyone. It doesn't have to be a particular relationship. And if you do have a son and that sort of thing, they could be coming in and demanding a lot of your time, could be your money, who knows? People just want stuff from you. But I do feel like whatever the situation is and however it's affecting you, I feel like by next week, it's like a reset button is pressed. And now you can move forward, and you're going to start feeling like, okay, now my past is my past. And it's almost like, something is coming back around just so you can 100% press the restart button, because you just want new. You want new. You're not interested in anything from your past. You're not interested in anybody coming back. You just want new. And it's like, it has nothing to do with this thing happening and then all of a sudden, no, this is the path that you were on anyway. And now you're really at a reset place. Still, step by step, but you will feel so much more better next week. And gearing up for this birthday. Party. I keep saying this party is getting ready to happen for some of you. So that's kind of what I see, guys. In the extended, we're going to look a little bit deeper and see who's coming through. With 4 men, we got to see who's the person that's going to come through. There definitely has been, like I said, a fallout, a fight, some problematic situations, and maybe someone wants to make amends. But we'll see how this all works out, guys, in the extended. We're also going to look at you single Sagittariuses, see what's going to come up, not just this week, but down the line. I do feel like having a lot of fun and engaging with people and meeting a bunch of different people. You may meet a Casanova, a player, somebody who has money problems, and like I said, someone who very well could be your husband. So in the extended, we'll look a little bit deeper at you guys. In the description box below, you can see all of the areas of focus that we touch on. If you're interested, click that link to the extended. Also, if you would like something personal, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. If you would like to share, do so in the comments section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.